Hi, I'm Izzy, the founder of Izzy Loops. I'm 34 years of age and I started the business when I was 22. I'm also now a proud mum of 2. So I was really inspired to start my own business after my family had a great family business, which I'd often go to after school. And I went travelling around Southeast Asia when I was early 20s. I got really inspired by other people making jewellery, and I knew I was always wanted to do something creative for myself. So when I returned home, I did end up going into a 9-to-5 job, but I thought it probably is not going to be very long. And I started making some jewellery just in my bedroom in the evenings, and then quite quickly started doing some local markets. And then after a little while, I wanted to start painting furniture. So for my birthday, my dad bought me a tin of paint, a brush and some wax, and an Annie Sloan workshop, which I attended a couple of weeks later. As soon as I went on the workshop, I was literally hooked. So I started painting everything in the house, and then I got my shop in Fargo Village about a year later, after going to local charity shops on my lunch break and little auctions and collecting furniture in my little mini. So in the shop we stock Annie Sloan chalk paint, we stock painted furniture. I also make my own range of candles, and in the shop we make our own range of jewellery, crystal jewellery, and we tie dried flowers as well as stocking homewares like little glass bud vases, we stock jelly cat. We stock some handmade items from people that work in the store, so Darcy's pottery, and some cards as well from Holly and Charlotte. I also stock other cards from women UK designers as well. We stock some handmade jesmonite, we just started doing those recently, and we also hand tie some dried flowers too, and much more. There's lots we stock in the shop, so have a look round. So my proudest moment as a business owner definitely is getting my own shop on the high street in Rugby. So I started a little startup shop in Fargo Village, and then on one Boxing Day, about 8-9 years ago now, I drove down Regent Street and I saw this little shop, and I was like, I would love to have that and create my own little happy space with like my lifestyle products and home interiors. So yeah, getting the shop in Rugby was a big jump, but it was definitely my proudest moment. I had lots of friends and family that helped me move and get into the shop. So we completely gutted it, and we opened in the June. We got the keys in the April. So yeah, that was my proudest moment. So I came across cottons a few years ago. One of our neighbours recommended us to go with them, and it's been a great move. So the biggest lesson I've learned about managing my money is probably managing the cash flow. So often we'll buy products in advance, so you can get quite carried away at a show or ordering online products, and you obviously have to look at your terms. So some companies will give you 30 days, some 60. Obviously it all depends on the business you're in, and some will want money up front. So I think it's all about managing cash flow and seasons ahead for us. So if I could give a money related tip to somebody starting their own business, I would say definitely overestimate any costs when you're planning out, because you never know what could crop up. Also, I would say try and grow organically and use what you've got. So I sold my mini and bought a bashed up old van, and had a little bit of money left over, and with that, that's what I started off my business with. So I would definitely say try and use what you've got, any materials you've got, or make what you can, if you're creative. So the thing about my business that brings me the most joy is definitely creating new products and making things. I really enjoy making things in the shop, and also seeing my customers really like our products. So when our customer picks up and buys a product that we've handmade, that means so much to us. And also when they take pictures of it in their home looking beautiful, that really makes us happy. If I had unlimited limited budget for the shop for 1 month, I would definitely spend it on a lot of things. So first I want to probably buy the building we're in and expand. So maybe buy some more shops and more buildings. And I'd definitely invest in my social media and marketing for the next maybe like 50 years if I could. I'd also buy lots more stock for the up and coming season, so I had like stock in advance and maybe a warehouse to put it all in, and then huge staff bonuses like Charlotte and Holly because they work so hard. Okay. Done. Yeah.